Horde and was not successful. Was having problems with my internet or the game wasn't running properly or something. But couldn't stream that and missed out on a whole bunch of the loot from that horde because just getting kicked out of the game and coming back, all the zombies would disappear and I'd lose all the feral zombies loot and the cop zombies loot. I only got about 2 cop zombies and 1 feral's loot. And the 2 hordes before that, I probably got like 25 ferals and cops. I need to make sure my audio's in because my audio was not in last night. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to make sure my mic's working. I'm going to check the stream quality. My internet company contacted me and said that I've used 80% of the data that I'm allowed in my cycle, so I think I'm going to have to pay to get more internet data so that way I don't lose my ability to stream. 1 second, guys. I typed in the wrong thing. Testing the audio. It works. Alright guys, so the objective for today is we are going to move. I got a lot of concrete and welcome to the stream. Got a lot of concrete and iron rebar and we're going to move up north. Got my mini bike loaded up and I'm going to move to where the deposits are because I've hit a lot of deposits of iron and nitrate up here. I'm just going to move up here. And this looks pretty flat next to this house. If it's flat over here by this little coal spot, that's where I'm going to build a base right here. But I don't want it to be too close to this house because the zombies are going to be constantly spawning by that house. Let's do it. It's already nighttime. It's the perfect time to start moving about. Oh, it's doing that glitch where it looks like I don't have any armor on. There we go. I can't even see my little quick waypoint thing yet. I think I see it above the northwest icon. Just tired of living in the desert, out on the edge of the map, so far away from everything, and the multiplayer server I was thinking was going to be a lot more active with random players, and it's not. Gotta wait about 2.5 hours before anybody joins the multiplayer server. I don't know why. I think there might be a list that I have to wait to get higher up on this list before players can join, but I guess if it's going to take 2 hours for anybody to join in, I don't have to worry too much about my base getting raided. And I'm at this point now where I can start to pump out land claim blocks and cement like crazy. So we're just going to build a badass castle base, I guess. Try not dip too much time into the castle-y-ness of it. Just going to make it look good, and anywhere that they might try to break in, make it double layered. Probably just do the single layer and set the groundwork for the rest of the base today. Do a second layer some other time. Probably just work on the horde part of the base, the central location where we'll be for horde. Oh, I lost my little quick waypoint. There it is. So small and hard to see. Yeah, it used to take me like, oh, it used to take me like 4 minutes to drive back to my house after I go drill for iron with the auger. Take me about 4.5 minutes to drive home, so it'll be nice to live in the middle of the map where all the iron and stuff is. I can always come out. Oh, I can always come out here for aloe vera. I don't remember there being a river here. Oh, it's because I'm crossing it this way. I need to go further north. There's another bridge. I'm like in the middle of the two bridges. I actually built a bridge on the south end of the map to make it easier to get to the trader from our base. And a tunnel. There's like a little mini bike subway tunnel. Now we should be able to just drive straight over to it. We're gonna have to fight the zombies at the house. I was already expecting that. I brought a beer just for that. I was thinking, for a completely hidden base on a multiplayer server, if, we're playing on PC and it was actually an active multiplayer server, would probably be in one of the biomes that are a little bit harder to live in, like the wasteland or the burnt forest, because, people usually won't make their base there the first couple weeks of, getting set up in the early part of the game. They're gonna try and avoid those, so be able to hide a base pretty well in there. Oh my gosh, somebody outside is just honking their car horn so much. And this is it. Oh yeah, it's pretty flat. Nice. And we can actually get pretty far away from the house. Yeah, all the way out to this rock. Now they sense me. My light got them. And they haven't sensed me yet, because if he sensed me, he'd be running back and forth. Oh man, sketch factor is real. Let's do this. We gotta take these guys out so we can start building. And I'm just gonna pop a shot with the Magnum, draw them all to me. He's right there. Anybody else? I'm sensed, hunted. Okay, where are you at? Fucker better not break my legs with his little glitchy ass. Come on. Is that it? Oh, we're still hunted. I hear somebody jumping. Come on, man, you can't jump up that one block? There you go, use the stairs. Still sense. Detected, baby. Alright. I'm gonna pop in this house real quick and see if we got the safe in here yet. Would not surprise me, because it looks like we've been through this area before. Yeah, it's open. Insecure and untouched, though. I'm gonna use the safe as like my little storage location, because I'm not gonna need a lot of this stuff right off the bat. I'm gonna put the steel in here so I don't upgrade anything over. I'm not gonna need trussing till I do the roof. I'm not gonna need that jacket. Maybe I will. Who knows? I need to make some spikes. Probably about 100, 120. We'll just make them out of iron. We'll make 150 to be safe. And we're gonna have to make concrete blocks, which means we need to pick up the concrete. Yeah, I don't need the wood anymore. Or right now, at least. Mini bike's way over there. It's gonna take a while to make all these blocks, spikes and blocks. There's another jacket. Okay. Actually, we don't need to make concrete blocks because we have rebar frames and that'll go straight to reinforced concrete. The blocks we need to make are like the poles. Because we're going to make a toothy base, we need poles. And we're going to need a lot. We're going to need like 300. Because you're going to put poles. The poles are going to be like an entire wall. So it's going to be like 3 blocks high all the way across. The wall's going to be like entirely poles. So I'm probably going to need more than 300. Maybe, depending on how big this place is. I'm going to need the shovel, but I'm going to start with the auger. Oh, fuck. Can't repair it. I might end up picking a bunch of this out. Go and get this rock out of here. Because if you're going to build a horde base, you don't want stuff like this right next to it, because your zombies on horde night are going to get stuck on it. All these bags. Raw iron. Raw iron. Alright, now where do we actually want to build this friggin' base? Let's go ahead and clear the land out a bit, have a look at what we're working with here. I really don't like night vision, guys, but you gotta do what we gotta do. It's the only way I can see more than like 10 blocks away. I find at night when you're fighting zombies, night vision is like key. Because you gotta be able to see more than that like little 10 block space with the headlight. So we're working with all the way out to those big pine trees over there, flat land. I really don't want to be too close to this house, so it'll probably be over here where these trees are located somewhere. Okay. Do I have any frames? I do. Just so I can have like an idea of like what it's gonna look like and stuff. I'm gonna lay down some frames first. Come out here. Because I don't want to use the whole flat spot, because you know this is just a foundation that I'm laying out now. It's gonna have a ramp going down, and then two rows of spikes, and then a ramp going back up, and then a ramp, maybe 2 block space around it, and then a ramp going back down. So it's gonna be a lot bigger than that. 6, 7. Okay, there's something there. No. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13, and one more, so we don't have 13. I don't have any inventory room. Die, Cotton. So it's 14. I want the other side to be longer than 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Pretty sure it's 22 or 23 long. You can probably see that on the map now. I can't. Whoops. Oh yeah. I want it to be nice and big, so when I build the central support pillars, I can have like one like here. Where's the stone? I have one like here. It's probably gonna be 3 wide. And then one on the other side and one in the middle, and it would look good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it can only be 2 wide. But still a 2 by 2 right there. That's pretty strong looking. And you can still get like almost far enough away where the cop zombie explosion's not gonna hurt you. I think it's like right a little bit further back. 2, 3, 4, 5. How far from here? 2, 3, 4. Those are the same. How far in between? 1, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in between. One, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Okay, so this one can be too wide too, which is going to look really janky when you put a ladder in there. Fuck it, we're gonna move everything over by 1 block so we can put another block in the middle. And the sun's coming up now, so night vision's gonna be a little foggy. It's raining too. Okay, so we want to move this one over. And we can put one more here. So now our ladder can be in the middle here, and it won't look stupid with the ladder on one side and an empty block on the other. And now the next step is to dig down 1 block. Oh crap, haven't been making the concrete because I don't have room.
Watch out for bears.
Yeah, bears have been a problem on this seed. I'm next to a water source too, which is something that they seem to like. Alright, now we're going to dig down 1 block and replace it with concrete. I wish I could see this on the map and get an idea of how big it is. Oh, I kinda can. It's just the glare coming in from outside my house. Hey, real close to the TV. Well, that's nice and big. Yeah, I like that. That's a good size. It almost looks like it could go up north a little bit. That's a good starter base right there, and we're gonna build on top of it and dig down to bedrock below it. We're on a pretty good sized hill. It goes down on both sides. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Literally in the next room, so I don't have to worry about getting jumped. I made sure that I left my forges and everything turned off, so that way it would be a little bit more of a chill build than hurry up and build before the 10 wandering hordes show up. We'll probably get like 1 wandering horde, but I'll just run in that house and slowly kill them all. Oh look, I'm freezing to death. Oh, I need that jacket. I think we might have brought a little too much concrete. come on. I wasn't even looking down there. I'm only gonna make the like 2 or 3 of the outside ones reinforced, because those are the only ones that are gonna get affected by like cop zombie explosions and whatnot. Come on, man. I'm not looking at that block. I'm not even close to it. Why is he taking that one? I'm up at the top of this one. Also helps to put reinforced in your outside edges because it's a little bit stronger, and if you like to brace your base from underneath like I do, I'll usually put like 2 or 3 pillars coming up from bedrock just to support it in case it gets dug under by the zombies at any point in time. It makes having the reinforced concrete around the outside edge of the foundation of your base makes it that much stronger whenever you're digging up from the bottom to reinforce it. You don't have to worry about collapsage. Oh, and if a bear comes, I got my 44. That's why I didn't bring the sniper rifle, because I feel like the 44 Magnum's the bear killer. And the bear wasn't the last thing to kill me. Since I've had enough med kits to keep them hotbarred, I haven't had to worry about bears. It's the fucking landmines that keep getting me now. This isn't gonna leave much in the middle. Might as well just like reinforce the whole thing. Cool, now it's snowing. And this one? So that leaves what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of dirt. Wait. Yeah, it's the same. This looks weird because I think it's just because the snow didn't cover it up right there. I mean, I'm tempted to just reinforce the whole thing. Fuck it. Well, there's the horde, guys. I can't get out. Ah! I can get out right here. Over here, guys. Guys, chill out. Stop breaking my frames. Look. I'm right here. Now they're inside there. Man, come on. Stay down. These guys can hit you from down there at the bottom of the block. They'll still hit you. Can I build now, guys? Are we good? Now I got your friggin' bodies in here that I gotta get rid of. What's this? It's nothing. It was a bone. Get that crap out of here. Your stupid glass. I'm sure more will come. Alright, do I have any concrete blocks ready? No, I don't. I thought I made some, though. No, I just made spikes and poles. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this with reinforced all the way. I dig up under these. I can, one at a time. Replace them with rebar. what really sucks is I'm probably gonna get disconnected from the game and not have all those airdrops marked anymore. Trying to get the floor thrown down before we get more zombies. Holy crap, that was 150 already? Wow. Oh, did I drop some? I probably did. No, I got 416 in my hand. I probably didn't drop any. I was close. I guess just make 180 of these guys, because we're going to need a bunch of them. And they take a long time to make, too. I'm going to use them faster than I'm making them, so I'll just go ahead and upgrade this outside row to reinforced. I'm going to get rid of some of this concrete, too. Old base builder Rooney. This is going to be the biggest toothy I've ever built. Oh, come on, man. It was down there and it just popped up in front of me. You gotta be more careful with these because you can't pick them back up. We got a hole right there. Make sure you fill in all the holes. You don't want to build on top of holes. Okay, we got this one set. That's going to be our middle with our ladder. Let's get this one set up. Oh, you know what? You're going to get the auger. You want to be an SOB and just pop up like that? That's a fire axe. I need a shovel. Come on. Come on, man. The stupid glitchiness. In case you guys didn't know, it takes twice as much resource to upgrade a concrete block as it does to upgrade a rebar frame. So it's much cheaper to use rebar frames and upgrade them to reinforced. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? Talking, not paying attention. Oops, I hit that one. Alright, next let's get our ladder thing marked so I don't forget about that. Alright. Oops. what's steel? I need to go get some steel so I can repair my shovel. And I'm gonna have to cancel the concrete blocks. The safe was down here. It's only got another 10. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. I myself am getting thirsty too. Alright, we got our shovel back. I'm gonna do one more layer of concrete blocks around it. I'm actually gonna have to dig 2 or 3 rows. A little bit more digging. And then we'll get to the structure, the standing part of the toothy. I just want this to be far enough away from the poles. What would you call those? From our vertical supports, that the cop zombie explosions won't hurt us too badly. So, like, a problem I've had in my other toothy bases is just there's no room to get away from that explosion if you don't kill him. So this one's just a little bit bigger than any other one I've built. I'm gonna need more concrete than that too. Just looking at it, I can tell 90's not enough. How much concrete does that leave us with? None? Oh man, I'm gonna cancel that. We're already running low on concrete. It's because we made so many poles and whatnot. We're gonna have to upgrade all these ramps. Well, we'll just see what we got, make what we need as we go now. This base is going to be pretty epic though, I mean, it's pretty big. I don't know if 90's enough to go around here though. I'm just making it one wider because I don't think 4 is enough room for the cop zombie explosion. I mean, it'll give you less, but you're still gonna get hurt pretty bad. Since I have the poles, I'll just go ahead and get the pole structure up after this, just to give you guys a understanding of how the toothy base works if you don't already know. Oh, come on, just keep placing them in the right spot. Cool. Cool. Yeah, just fill it in with rubble. Appreciate that. And then after this is going to have ramps that come up to it out here, but I'm going to have to dig more for that. Gonna just get the poles up. Actually, you know, we can do our corners with these guys since we got them left. I'm gonna make it all four high. And show you what we got going on the small side here. So you take your poles, you're going to want to put them on the bottom, laying flat on the outside. We're going to build it from the ground up so it stays structured, it doesn't collapse, like so, all the way across. Very similar to some other bases you may have seen YouTubers build, like Cage, and Games for Kicks makes this exact base on most of his seeds. Cage does one that's a little bit different. Instead of having the top layer of poles is set differently on his base, but it's still pretty much the same base with poles hold them out. They're just set differently. Oh, come on. Man, work with me here, poles, work with me. We got 2 to destroy so far. Alright, so that was like almost half of the poles that I made, so we're definitely not going to have enough. Oh, come on. 3 to destroy now. See, the reason this isn't collapsing, even though it looks like it isn't supported, and it's not collapsing when I'm like halfway through here, is because this block underneath it is technically touching it, and is supporting it. And that's why you don't have to worry too much about your corner beams and your supports and stuff, because technically this is a solid wall, even with just 3 layers of poles like that. They're supporting each other. They're technically making contact, even though they're not. And the top, just to get, oh man, that was it. Just to give you an idea of what the top's gonna look like. It's gonna be centered. Right there. At least I think that's how it's supposed to be. I might be doing it wrong. It's not falling down, so I think it's right. And the zombies treat it like a solid wall because they can't see the the gap in between the blocks up there. Something like that. It works though. It's one wall done. the last base that I've survived, the last horde base that I've survived up till now into is just cobblestone, and it's working just fine. The cop spit doesn't affect it too much, but I know it's probably getting weaker, and it would be nice to it would cost a lot less resources to just build this whole base out of concrete than it does to upgrade cobblestone to concrete. Because I'd have to repair it with cobblestone rocks and then spend concrete actually making the base. Okay, this one needs the second row. Oh, and this one's gonna pop up first. If you build your base clockwise, you save yourself a lot of extra rotations. No, it needs to be on the outside. There we go. Oh, and this was the first one, I guess. Yep. Oh, we're gonna have enough poles to finish? I really don't think so, but maybe. Oh. And there we go, Toothy base built. I can get in, but the zombies can't. And I actually had enough poles, wow. Oh, no gas. Now we gotta dig down for the spikes out there and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make the roof in here out of metal trussing so I can shoot through it. I don't know why, I just thought that was a good idea. And I had some left over from the bridge that I built down here, the south end of the map. I mentioned that earlier in the stream, but I didn't show you guys. We actually built this whole bridge right here by the trader. We built this yesterday. And there's also a little subway tunnel that comes out right here. That's the hole where it comes out. It goes all the way to our base over here. All the way over here to the horde base on the island. It's actually letting me stream today. I really appreciate that. I'm not having the connection issues I was last night. I have very little concrete left. Thinking about what to put up there at the top. Should I make this 3 or 4 high? I did the last one 4 high. It looked nice. That's gonna get spit on, so I guess I'll do ramps up there too. I really don't want to waste my rebar. I'll just use regular concrete up there and dig the holes around. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys me laying down the groundwork. I'll show you guys this, bring you back and show you the guys this base when it's completed. See if I got a light on my gun, show it off a little better. Yeah, there we go. I'll show you guys this base when it's completed, right next to the house, and we'll survive a horde in it, if it'll let me stream it. Appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and have a nice day. This is the Doctor, signing out.